Oh,
Here
wow.
we go.
We're just jumping right in there. I hear Peach.
It's going to be Guerilla versus Flux.
I think I hear a Falcon. Yes, I do.
If I remember correctly, I think Flux was from Oklahoma. Is that correct?
All right. I need to be able to see now.
I think he's from Oklahoma. Guerilla, I saw him on the other stream.
My glasses make my face look tiny. I don't like it. I might just commentate some blurs.
Let's commentate some blurs.
No, they're not going to be looking at me.
There you go.
That's good.
There you go. It'll be okay. You're getting hit by the Gendo, dude. That's what I call it. Like
Good
from
enough.
Ava.
But, okay, so Falcon Peach. They took off Brentstar. Never get good if you don't play on Brentstar, dude. That's the rule.
It's very important.
You should do your hand warmers on Brentstar because it gives you stuff to hit so you can practice your out cancels.
Wait, is that like real talk from Wobbles?
Sure. Why not? So, Peach Falcon was one of those levels, or one of those matchups where Peach, her survivability, it's got mitigated by the fact that Falcon generally kills with knees. A lot of his best killing power comes from knees, and yeah, if he throws you off the side of Dreamland and knees you halfway to the blast zone, yeah, you die at 80 on Dreamland anyhow.
So then what does Peach really have to do to make sure she comes out on top of this matchup?
Kill him. Oh, that'll
that
help.
works. That works. Yeah, don't hold down whenever you get hit by that down smash. You're gonna have a bad
Dude,
time.
I mean, even the bigger levels, the big change is that on a smaller level she can chase him around the platforms, and on the bigger levels she's got room in the middle of the chain grab. And then if she does manage to escape the knees, she can live a long time by getting up aired repeatedly. No jump.
Yeah, going to be forced, but not the best job really defending that ledge. Flux has an opportunity. Nice dash attack, but doesn't lead to too much. And this is what you're talking about, right? It's going to come down to whether or not Guerilla can land those decisive knees to take out the stocks.
I mean, he can do some nasty juggles to Peach, but the thing is Peach mashes out with Nair. Your combos have to be honest. Can't do lazy combos against Peach. No one gets to, because eventually the Peach gets really good at hitting the green button and knocking you out of them. Ooh, there we go.
Yeah, that'll do it. Forcing out the parasol makes it so that Peach has a lot less mix-up, I guess, abilities to some extent.
Yeah, Peach. This matchup's interesting. Peach doesn't usually want to go like low against a lot of characters. She wants to go high. The Falcon can use the platforms, his ridiculous jump speed. So even if you're parasoling pretty far out, he can still threaten you with his up air. And if you're floating out and away and you try and drift away to dodge an up air, you can DI it out and die. So he actually threatens her high recovery pretty tremendously. Yeah, so she ends up kind of going out and trying to make him take more goofy risks. If the Falcon calls a high one, ooh. Speaking of risks.
Yeah, bit of an overextension from Guerilla. It's going to cost him a stock.
No world domination today. So yeah, and right now it's super scary because this is the point where no matter what Falcon does, he's gonna have to get her down to 0 again.
That is scary.
Where she gets to crouch cancel some more, and he's gonna have to do it twice and somehow 0 to death her and not screw up.
How do grabs work in this matchup with Falcon?
Oh, they're both great. Falcon gets decent combos, but you see Armada doing it. He starts smash DIing Falcon's Nair up. So the first hit actually pops him out of it, and then he gets to threaten his own neutral air or back air or something. And Falcon doesn't get his death combos off his down throws. Ooh, awkward. Yeah, but right now, it's still such an uphill battle. Nairs, just random hits. Falcon's going to have to play borderline perfect.
This Raptor boost goes for the back air instead. I'm curious as to why he chose for that instead of the up air. I know like in 64, you can do a specific hit. A specific hit of the back air, and that can actually send them forwards when you can have a follow-up afterwards, but it doesn't quite have that same knockback in this game.
No, I mean, you can make the soft hit bear, the forward sending bear work. It's really hard to get, actually. Like, surprisingly hard. I mean, you've got so many other moves that actually have hitboxes out there rather than trying to punch him with your face.
Yeah.
So,
face punch.
And don't forget, like, sometimes when you think, oh, this is my opening, I can turn it around, just choke. So, whatever he meant to do, the world may never know. The world may never know what was in the minds of a gorilla. Well, not that kind of a gorilla. Well, maybe.
No, Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah.
Some scary stuff right there.
Oh, no jump.
There's an air. Falcon with no jump is that's one of those good luck have fun moments, you know?
Yeah, dude. It's like, it's a sad sight. This is a sad sight to see. You just hope.
It is
Every
sad.
up B is just prayer.
It's like that day that you realize that your dad is just a person. You know, like the day you beat your dad in basketball and it's not nearly as satisfying as you thought it would be.
Yeah.
The reverse.
Actually, I don't know about that now. Maybe?
You've never beaten your dad in basketball?
No, dude. He's such a beast. He just sinks shots. And I'm only as tall as him. I'm not taller. So, like, plus he's old, so I can't, like, really stuff him. It'd be kind of rude. So, since he was always a better shot than me, and I'm short and white, I can't beat him. My dad's white, too, but at least he can shoot. What?
What do you mean your dad's white too? My dad's not white.
What are you trying to say? My dad is, I'm white, he's white.
Oh, okay, okay.
Just in case you thought my dad was something else.
I was confused.
Something more athletically inclined.
I was confused. I thought you were like, JV, I know you're adopted, but Falcon Punch probably a flood. Or a message.
It could have been a message.
It could have been a message.
This is a Bane Falcon. Your kingdom will burn, princess. Yep, right there. He had an opportunity to ledge up airs. Something you see a lot of bad players do. So they do super unsafe stuff right
like that.
when somebody is at the edge. And I know I literally just said what you see bad players do, and that's kind of rude. Because you actually see a lot of mid-level players do it. They don't account for the ledge invincibility, and they just kind of keep swinging at it. They just do stuff right next to them.
Yeah, it's
Ooh.
oh wow, that was very unfortunate for Guerilla. Seeing as he's made this game like relatively close,
Yeah.
getting kicked like that is
Just
just
putting in work, and it's his counter pick. It's not good. That hurts.
yeah.
Bad deaths on your counter pick, like, probably hurt more than anywhere else. So you're like, no, this is my time.
It messes up your mental game a
Yeah.
whole bunch.
Oh, that was kind of cute. Little miniature Ganon. No, I didn't get that knee.
I got a little excited. Maybe.
That was a cute idea from Flux. The only downside is since he doesn't have a top platform to really follow up on. I think that's it. Ooh. Yep. Ooh, that's it. GG.
There you go. Flux taking it over Guerilla 2-0.
He was making it look good, dude. That down smash at the edge. You
That was
gotta do something at the edge.
You got to do things sometimes.
You can't just hang there because people can actually just hit you. People forget that. You can just hit people sometimes. Believe it or not.